So this listener says, "Happy birthday to you, Jamie. Sorry it's a bit late. I'm really behind on the episodes." Another one for you. I'm writing in to ask a question if you'd like to put it in consideration. I recently have come back from my vacation and I did a lot of thinking while I was there and decided I want to move away from where I live now as I feel like I need a fresh start. I'm in a relationship and it's pretty early on. I would like her to come with me, but I don't want her to think I'm a crazy person asking her to commit to coming with me. I'm slightly confused on what I can do. What do you guys think? Should I put it to her because I'm feeling that I'm going to go anyway, so it has to be brought up eventually? And what do you guys think about long distance as an option?
Long distance is not an option.
No, it's not. No.
Do not do it. I got hurt through doing that. It's not worth it. I
did it for a little bit, having to drive down to fucking Luton every couple months for a fucking weekend. And then she eventually moved up here. But fuck that.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good in your relationship. It puts a real big strain on your relationship. I think put it to her. Just say, look, I'm moving. If you want to come...
No, don't go, look, I'm moving. That sounds like you're going to be like, did you bring a bag with you? Like, what? Because I'm moving. So get the fuck out. You can get in the taxi with me or you can fucking leave.
Well, I'd be like, look, this is my plan for the next year. I'm going to be going here. I'm going to be moving to this place.
Better. Yeah.
You know I ain't tactful, Dan. I'll be straight in there. Look, I'm
You
gone.
just need... Yeah. Because the way you sound, it was like it's happening right now. But no, yeah. Be like, this is my plan for the coming year. That like, feels like you've got some time to...
Yeah,
breathe
to discuss it. I'll be like, look, moving van's outside, love. So if you're coming, you have to get in it.
Just pull out a tattoo pen. You know, are you either going to get my name on your forehead, or you can fucking leave? You got 5 seconds to decide, otherwise I'm fucking. It's gone.
Literally. Just put it to him. Just say, look. This is what's happening in the next year. It's going to happen. You were in a relationship when you come up here, when you went up to Scotland. It's a life decision that you're making for yourself, and it's up to that person whether they want to join you in that life decision or whether they want to nip it in the bud where it is. I don't think you should have any ill feelings either way if she doesn't want to join you, because it's a big decision to make. Depends how far you're going as well. I moved half an hour away from my parents, and I felt as though that was far enough for me. I wouldn't be moving to another country. Do you know what I mean? For an early relationship that I was in at the time. So I don't think you should think I don't think you should think either way of the person if they say no. I think you should just end it amicably if she's not willing to come, and then. You don't know what the future holds.
No, yeah, exactly. I think me and my family were trying to move to Scotland for a good year before I met my ex, and it wasn't going well. And then we had a pregnancy. I say scare, but it wasn't because I wanted it and she didn't. But anyway, so she got pregnant, and Mum's like, oh, we can't move now, even though the house wasn't selling anyway. And then we sort of accepted we weren't going because I was gonna have a baby.
Yeah.
And then she decided that she wanted to get rid of it, which is a
tough time.
Which is when I should have ended the relationship, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And then a couple months later, like the family's fucking miserable, like beyond miserable. And I think that's when Mum got on that Selling Houses with Amanda Lamb.
Oh yeah, the TV show.
Which sort of rekindled, the show was a complete fucking farce and scam, but it gave Mum that sort of drive again, and then it went up and it managed to sell, not on the show, but a couple months later, because I fucking remember getting the phone call. Yeah, and I just said to her, I was like, we're not having the kid. I'm not breaking up with you, but I'm fucking miserable here, so I need to move away. So we did the long distance thing, which was like fucking rocky as fuck.
Mm.
And then
How long were you
I
doing
think
that
it was
for?
like 7 months.
It's a long time.
I had to drive because this is the problem with like long distance, especially when you're in the same country, is that if there's any fucking problem, they want you to fucking come down,
Yeah.
and then they want you to come down anyway. So I had to fucking drive 8 hours because I was working at the co-op. So I managed to wangle my days off. So I drove for 8 hours on a Friday, spent 1.5 days with her, and then drove 8 hours back up to go to work the next day.
You're fucking mental, mate.
I am mental. I am fucking mental. And then she ended up moving up, which solved it. Well, it didn't solve that. Should have fucking ended it. But yeah, I wasn't not gonna go.
No.
You know what I mean? I wasn't. When you know you're not happy where you are, the best thing you could do is to try and solve that and go where you're happy. I'm happy now. You know what I mean? More than fucking happy.
Exactly.
But you just got to be careful because it's an early relationship. You don't know that person very well.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And it's a lot to ask of someone.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? There's no harm in asking. Like, people do things like that all the time. You got TikTokers and Instagram. You see people traveling together in vans. You know what I mean? There's no. The only thing, just say to her like, "This is my plan. This is my time frame that I'm hopefully going to do it in. I'd love to keep seeing you, and I'd love you to be in my plans as I'm doing them. If it doesn't work out, or you're not happy with it, or you want to end it now, I have no hard feelings, but I'm being open, and this is what I'm planning."
Yeah.
And then just leave it up to them what they want to do.
Yeah. And I think it will be, as long as it's entirely their decision, I think that will keep any guilt off of you as well. Like, if they do decide to follow you.
Absolutely. I think most people nowadays want to travel and see new things. And
100%. I think even if she sees it as a temporary situation and it eventually will go home, it's still extending your relationship and things happen, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the thing, right? Like, if they decided to come with you and weren't happy, they could always go home.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, unless obviously you're leaving and going to fucking Australia or something like that.
That'd be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. But yeah, no, as long as you're open and honest, then I mean, it's up to them.
Communication is key, Dan.